Hey there, Heather. Hello there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome to yet another Stone Cold Hockey 2011-12 video. We're doing the LA Kings, trying to make sure they win the Stanley Cup after their improbable run in 2012. See if they can do an improbable run in this game. We are 10-8-1, 21 points, just ahead in the race for that spot. Phoenix, Colorado, and Nashville, Carolina, Ottawa, and the Rangers are leading their divisions. John Tavares leads our goal scoring race to 16, Stamkos 15, Gabrick 14. Our boy Justin Williams tied for seventh with Tays, Dahlberg, and Kane. Williams is fifth in points behind Kane, Tavares, Stamkos, and Solani, so he is a two-way player, goals and assists. Our goaltending is so bad that we're not in the top 30 for goals against, whereas people like Earl Halak, who's only played 6 games, Jimmy Howard, Thomas Foucault, Chris Mason, they're leading goals against too, and we are near the bottom of the barrel. Well, Quick is 34th at 305. Five. Well, we are in eighth place, just two ahead of our neighbors Anaheim, Detroit, and Vancouver. Everyone is only 4 points back. Well, actually, in the East, Washington has 19 points. Everyone's 3 points back. So it's just no, sorry. There's 6 teams. There's one team that sucks. Oh, that's the Leafs, isn't it? Yeah, that's not everybody. What am I thinking? Well, anyway, we're 5-1 in the shootout and overtime combined. While Colorado is yet to lose in extra time, Chicago's yet to lose in extra time. Minnesota is you have 5 wins in shootout and overtime. I think that leads the NHL, doesn't it? It does not. The Bruins are 5-1 in overtime. So the Bruins. So we are 5-5-1 at home, 5-3 on the road. Highlight wise, 12 hat tricks. Well, we had 7 last time. Yeah, Michael Ryder hat trick for Dallas, but they still lost the game. 4 games in the 30s. Rangers went to bank. Hey, Jordan. So 6-5, Marty Biron beats Andre Pavlich, and that was a shootout winner by Ryan Callahan. October 24th. Chicago St. Louis, November the 8th. That's a 13 goal fest. Islanders Tampa. Islanders were down 3-0 to Tampa, but won. And Edmonton Boston, November the 10th, when Boston was up 5-4, but Edmonton scored 3 late goals, including 2 by Eric Belanger. So we are in November 19th. We host the Detroit Red Wings are trying to chase us for the playoffs. Joey McDonald in the net for Detroit. We have kind of a Johnny Quick, so yeah, Detroit. Surprised they're only 2 games above 500 like us. Jimmy Howard, the main guy. Ty Conklin, the former Oiler, is the backup. Joey McDonald's number 3, but they let go with Joey Boy. We go with Johnny Quick. Our goalies are the goalies are Quick and Bernie. Ante Kopitar from Slovenia, not Slovakia. Justin Williams, Mr. Game 7, if we go. Dustin Brown from beautiful Guelph. The captain, Mike Richards, Kitchener. That's right. Mike Richards is a Kitchener Ranger. Icon 2003. Memorial Cup. Drew Doughty, great player from Guelph, but I don't have hate for Guelph like London. Spit. Jack Johnson, Slava Voyniuk before he got in trouble with the law. Sumo Gagne, former Flyers icon. Dustin Penner. Yurt Stahl. Alec Martinez. A couple years later, he would be more remembered for his overtime goals to not just beat the Rangers in the Stanley Cup Finals, but to get them to the Kings of the Stanley Cup Finals against being in Chicago. Willie Mitchell, Dwight King, Kyle Clifford, Brad Richardson, Matt Green, Trevor Lewis, Andrei Lokotov, Colin Fraser, Trent Hunter, Jordan Nolan, Trent Holler, Travis Drewski, Rob Scuderi, and even more of the former Oiler. On the other side of the coin, the Red Wings. Johan Franzen, the Mules, the column number 93, Yuri Hudler, Fratelli Filipra, Hendrik Sederberg, the Seaman, Pavel Datsyuk, a great player before going to Russia, stupidly. Nick Krollwall, Todd Bertuzzi trying to do his redemption tour, but no one wants him anymore. Drew Miller, Dan Cleary, Nick Lidstrom, still around. Thomas Holmstrom, Darren Helm, Abrocator, Ian Waite, former Leaf Flame, out. Brad Stewart, Corey Edmonton, Jakob Kindle, Kitchener, look it up, people. Jonathan Erickson, Brendan Smith, Gustav Nyquist, Chris Connor, Jan Murzak, Mike Commodore losing his touch, and Doug Janik. Early on, we're red die. We're at home and we can't score. 2 minutes later. Nuts. 4 more minutes. Aggression? That's Kyle Clifford. And they score. Power play goal. Abdicator from Filipula. So Abdicator is on the board this year. Holding against that. They takes the penalty. It's Kopitar. Damn it. Of all people. But we killed the sun. We're fine. I think we're fine. 4 minutes later. Giddy up. Catching her. You know, Mike Richards doing Cougars Kramer and all that. But yeah, he scores his 6 from Penner and Doughty. Makes it 1-1. 2 minutes later. 2. 1-1 after 1. The numbers game. 4 minutes later. Aggression? We get a grab for Vince Johnson. Comma Jack. Brendan Smith. Ilsa. 4 minutes. We take advantage? No, we don't. Much later. I take the penalty. It's Clifford. Damn it. Cougar gets hit. They have a chance and they score. Filipula from Kindle makes it 2-1. Hit, no penalty, thank goodness. We lose. We're down 2-1. Perfect. They get a grab goal. It's Abdicator. Can we take the tie? Pop, power play goal. Clifford, the big red dog. His first from Kopitar and Green ties it up. Much later. They're going to go to the ball. Abdicator again. Can we take advantage for the second time? Yes, sir. It's Slovenia, not Slovakia. Onse Kopitar, his 5th from Richardson. 3-2. 5 minutes later. Trying to kill the clock. It's Erickson. Here we go there. Just in time from Doughty and Johnson. 4-2. Oh boy. Kill those last 3 seconds. Dwight King? No. Empty net. Get into the net from Fraser and Johnson. The little guys put it in 5-2 for it on notice. So it's like we're okay, but yeah, 3 power play goals. They scored 2 times on the power play. We scored 3, so 7 minors, only 2 that did not result in goals. So that's pretty good. I take that. Great third period by the boys. We take out Detroit. Now Detroit goes to Anaheim and loses. Haha. Har har. We go to nowhere. Where's Pittsburgh? On the 22nd, we head to St. Louis, who surprisingly have more overtime/shootout losses than regulation losses. We have Johnny Pick back in the net. Brian Elliott is in. Euro Halak is the main guy for the Blues, but Brian Elliott comes in. David Backus for the Blues. David Perron, TJ Yoshi, before he became good with Washington and the Olympic team. Patrick Berglund, Jason Arnott, Cup winner in 2000. Chris Stewart, Cup winning goal, in 2000. Chris Stewart. Alex Steen, who was born to be in St. Louis after Toronto just dumped him off. Alex Pietrangelo, great defenseman. Andy McDonald, future Duck. Kevin Shannonkirk, good defenseman later on. Maggie D'Agostini, Jamie Langenbrunner, Devils and Stars icon. Vladdy Suboka, Chris Russell, Chris Porter, Scott Nickel, Ryan Reeves, who was a goon, Carlo Koliakovo, leave flame out, Ken Huskins, Jaden Schwartz, Baron Jackman. Remember what topic? I have to say? Yeah, I think you're right. Ian Cole, Evgeny Gravchuk, BJ Krombein, and Roman Polak. Brian Elliott actually shares a fact with me that you may not know. Did you know that Brian Elliott and I are legitimate birthday twinsies? You know, they say birthday twinsies, like someone's born on your birthday, like the same day you were born. Like my non so birthday twinsie is Jacques Villeneuve, F1 driver from Canada. But did you know that Brian Elliott was actually born the same day as I was, April 9th, 1985? That's right. Let's take a look. because I know you guys are like, we're full of it. Actually, I'm going to do two. I'm going to prove to you that Jakob Kindle was a Kitchener Ranger. See? Kindle played junior hockey for the Kitchener Rangers of the OHL. And no, I don't think he was with the Rangers in 2003. No, he's in Czechia and then played a couple years with Kitchener, 2004, 2005 in the lockout year. And Brian Elliott, see right here. Let me highlight it for you. April 9th, 1985. That's right. Brian Elliott was born the same day as I was. We are birthday fucking twinsies. And all that. He played for the Senators, Avalanche, Blues, Flames, Flyers, and Lightning. So anyway, yeah, he became a goalie scout and development coach. And all that. He began wearing all blue pads in honor of Cujo. Right. He had 3 sons. In the end, he was 17 and 26 in the postseason. He won 279 games in the regular season. Almost got to 300. Almost. 2016 with the Blues, he got to the conference finals because I know the Sharks were the team that beat them. I think that's the only time he's been past the second round of the playoffs. Nevertheless, here we go. Much later. They have a chance and they can't score. And they score. Arnold can score. 4 minutes later. Aggression? Nickel. Johnson flips it and Arnett scores the second of the night. Jim Wicks. Power play point up. Fook. 2 minutes later. Yes, we score. The hunter has become the hunted. His third goal from Alec and Kopitar makes it 2-1. 2-1 my ass. It's 2-1 Blues. 4 minutes into the period. It's green. But we killed the zone. That's cool. 5 minutes later. They made another penalty. It's Johnson. Damn you. Sir, Justin Brown. Oh, we almost did it to him. We almost did it to them. 2-1 for the Blues after what time? Did we beat the? Was this the series when LA beat the Blues when John Quick made that mistake behind the net? I think it was 2014. I feel like that wasn't. Woody Croft and Collectible and Steve. 3-1 Blues. Yeah, this was the season that the Kings faced the Blues, wasn't it? And champs or chumps in the playoffs in series. Yeah, which one was it? No, oh, it was 2013. It had to be. Yeah, it was 2013 because the Blues won that one. Okay, 5 years later. They were a hit to Arnett to try to whack them, but they're killing the clock on us. Empty net. Nothing good. We put Norman Lillard in St. Louis, and Brian Elliott burns me. Birthday twinsy, Fooey. I think we play another game. 13 games. Well, we're in Dallas, and the rule is, of course, if we lose a game while on TV, you have to simulate the next game until we win. Do we beat Dallas? Yes, we do. 4-1. Quick beats Raycroft. Andrew Raycroft. Leaf fans shudder at that name because we gave up Tuukka Rask for him. Stahl, Brown, Stahl, and Kopitar with the goals for us. 4-1. Yeah, we play back-to-back days. No games on U.S. Thanksgiving. We are in 13 games. Wow, we're one of the 4 teams not playing on U.S. Thanksgiving. How? I wouldn't mind playing on US Thanksgiving. Oh, that no, the day on Black Friday. I don't think we really had Black Friday in a sense. We are hosting Chicago. Oh boy, Chicago's coming to town. And since we won, we got to play that game. Johnny Quick in the net against Corey Crawford, who was the main goalie after Miami was traded away. Ray Emery, the bruising goalie, is the backup. Patrick Sharp, trying to be sharp as a whistle straight from Westminster. Marian Hossa, number 81, who was cup chasing with Pittsburgh and Detroit, and then Chicago, he got the cup. Johnny Tays, the number 1 draft pick? Can't remember. I don't think it was the number 1 draft pick, but yeah, Johnny Tays impressed the Blackhawks from the start. Patrick Kane, number 88, the red, white, and black monster, although he came from London. Victor Stahlberg, Dave Boland, who the next year would become a cult hero for the Blackhawks, getting the Stanley Cup winning goal, and then being traded to the Leafs and making nothing of himself. Andrew Burnett, former Minnesota icon. Andrew Shaw, who scored a triple overtime goal in Game 1 of the 2013 Stanley Cup Finals. Marcus Kruger, Brian Bickle, who would step away with Parkinson's. I don't remember. Jamal Mayers, big boy. Michael Frolik, Steve Monador, Jimmy Hayes, Duncan Keefe, good player himself. Nick Leddy, Dan Carcillo, Ben Smith, Nicholas Traverson, Sammy Lapisto, Sean O'Donnell, Brandon Peary, and Dylan Olsen. 2 minutes into the game. Couldn't do anything. Chicago is yet to lose outside of regulation. Chance for Chicago? No. 5 minutes later. Nothing for us. 5 more minutes. Enforcer, fight! Between Myers and Jack Johnson. It hurts us more because Jack Johnson is needed. No score through 20. Chance for us! Oh, much later. Hold on now, Miss O'Donnell. Can we take a better check? We scored! Just in time. Power play goal is 13 from Clifford and Stahl. 1-0. Much later. No penalty, thankfully. That's 1-0 after 40 minutes. Can we finish it off? 2 minutes into the third. No. Much later. Chance? Damn it. I thought we had it. 4 more minutes. Chance? No. 3 more minutes. Unfortunately, another hit. We're just killing the clock, and there's Stahl tipping the net from King and Brown. Now the question on every fixes, will we get the you-know-what? Andrew Shaw scores from Sharp and Keefe with 20 seconds left. Whew, thank goodness for that. 37 seconds away from a shutout for Jonathan Quick, but we win 2-1. Great goaltending battle. Crawford did well. We only scored twice on him. So we somehow beat Chicago. And okay. So our next game is against the Shark Tank. But since we play 3 games, we have to simulate. We have to cut away. We are 13-9-1. Still, I think we're number 8. I don't remember. Williams is tied for 6th in goal scoring behind Tavares, Stamkos, Gaborik, Malkin, and Solani. Jonathan Quick now is up to 24th in goals against at 2.72. Although I'm still pissed off that Thomas Falcoon 5-3-1. Chris Mason, Josh Hardy, and J.S. Shiger should be up there. Well, it's Shiger 7-1, but his goals against. But we should do a lot better. But whatever. And Brian Elliott's on top of the leaderboard with 1.4 goals against. So are we 8th? We are 8th. Still 8th. Damn, we just can't get anything going. And I'm in Detroit are only 2 points back, so we got some thing to do. Yeah, you got 3 teams have yet to lose in outside regulation. Colorado is 4-0. Chicago's 4-0. Minnesota's 1-0. Pittsburgh is 2-0, and Tampa's 1-0. So yeah, we are fighting. We're fighting. We have to fight. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Duke.